What's up guys, ROBLANE here, back with another Black Ops 3 video. Today I'm excited because I'm bringing you guys a video that I think a lot of you will enjoy. Today I'm going to give you some tips on how to improve your KD, how to improve the amount of kills you get per match. Yes, I'm talking about how do you get those 30, 40, and 50 kills per match. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So the first thing on my list, and I can't stress this enough, this is probably the most important thing, and that is knowing your maps. Make sure you take the time to study the maps and know them by heart. Know all of the ways the enemy can approach. If you play objective game modes, make sure you know where all of the objectives are. If you play domination, know where A, B, and C flag are. If you play demolition, know where the A and B bomb are. If you play hardpoint, know where all the hard points are. I promise you guys, this is probably the most important thing you can do to get those KDs up and get more kills per round. Know the maps. Most of the maps in the game are divided with 3 lanes, so there's generally only 3 ways the enemy can come, or you guys can go with a few, cover spots in between. But if you can study the maps and really get the idea and see how they function, see the functionality that the developers put in there and how all of the maps pretty much function the same, and like I said, if you guys can memorize where those objectives are, try to remember where you guys spawn, because guess what, when you're not spawning on that side of the map, the enemy is, and this will help you guys increase the amount of kills you do. The next thing kind of goes hand in hand with this, and what I want to talk about is utilizing the map. So once you guys get familiar with the map and you guys think you know where the objectives are, where the enemies are coming from, what the point of the map is, then I want you guys to utilize the map. And what I mean by that is don't run around like a chicken with your head cut off just looking for kills. Pick a side of the map. If you guys currently have C capped and you guys have control of B, well, guess what? The enemies are spawning at A, and they're gonna be trying to rotate, and they have to come from that direction. And what you guys can do is just monitor your side of the map like I'm doing here. You see I'm constantly keeping an eye on C. I'm going back, keeping cover from A. That's the only way they can come. And then I have the B bomb, or the B flag, sorry, in the center, and I'm just watching. I'm not camping. There's a difference between camping. We're not sitting in a corner. I'm not saying go sit in a corner, but make sure you guys are moving constantly, but on one side of the map, and really utilizing the map. If the spawns rotate, then utilize the next side of the map. What this will do is allow you guys to get multiple kills without dying. This will allow you guys to increase that KD and get a whole bunch of kills. You can average 5 to 10 kills before you run out of ammo just defending one side of the map. Play the objectives would be my next tool. If you guys do have the A and the C flag, make sure you defend them, because guess what? The enemies cannot win unless they come and take the objective from you. Same thing with the hard point, same thing with the bombs and demolition. If you guys are defending or taking the objectives, you guys are gonna get more kills, because guess what? The enemy's objective is to do the exact opposite of what you're trying to do. You guys are gonna constantly be battling for that space on the map, and if you guys are familiar with the map and you're familiar with the objective points, now play the objective, and I guarantee you guys will increase the amount of kills you guys can get. That is very important. So those 3 kind of go together. Know your map, and then I would say utilize your map. Make sure you guys are just staying to the important or the active side of the map, as I like to call it, based on your objective gameplay, excuse me. And the last thing I want to give you guys a quick tip before I get out of here is to use score streaks that are going to increase your kill ratio, your KD. So use score streaks like lightning strikes, Hellstorms, use the Wrath, or the Wraith as some people call it, use the Hardened Sentry. I myself like to run the UAV just to rack up some more points to help me get my kill streaks, and then I'll usually run a Hardened Sentry just because I play objective game types. So I'll often place that sentry gun on the objective, which again goes with knowing the map, knowing where the enemies are coming from. And lastly, I usually run the Wraith, because that thing is a beast. It's like the stealth chopper that we love from other games, and it gets you a ton of kills. You can place it to hover right over an objective, and it will melt anything in that radius. So those are the tips, guys. Like I said, most importantly, know your map well. They're mostly divided into 3 lanes, so if you guys can understand that concept, I think you guys will do a lot better. Make sure you know where the objectives are if you're playing objective game modes. And next, use score streaks that are going to get you guys more kills. That's all I got for you guys today. If you guys have any questions, if you guys have any tips for me, or if you guys have any tips that you guys want to share with the community, please feel free to leave them down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys later. Like I said, if you guys like the video, you know what to do. Peace.